This is what we're going to look at here. We got the ls4 intake. ls4, which is going on birthday brown. ls1, ls2, ls6 style. I mean, if you look at them, runners are different, of course. But this is on your front wheel drive 5.3s. This came off an Impala. This is on your rear wheel drive ls1, ls2, ls6. All right, there's our vacuum ports in the rear. No vacuum ports here. But if you look, just take a look at that height there. Ain't much difference. Ain't much difference at all. I mean, the reason why I say this is just another option. This particular intake here, to buy it used, sometimes, man, people are wanting $150, $200, $225, you know, those kind of dollars for an intake that's used. When you can, of course, this one's used, but this is just another option where cheaper. And now, how will it perform? I can't tell you. I don't know. But if you look right in here, see this throat? This throat right here. It's longer and seems to be shorter, not as wide. Because if you look at the throat on this, it is the diameter of the inlet. This one is not. I had to run an adapter to adapt this up to this size. But here's your throttle body that was on the ls4 intake. Smaller. But if you look, that almost looks the same. Almost. This looks like it chokes it down a little bit. This chokes it down a little, and it's longer. I guess if it was made directly to the front of this intake, sort of like this one, it may not look as obvious. More reason why I have to run the adapter plate, because of course bigger and 4-hole versus 3-hole. All right, this is your stock throttle body for a truck. Fits right in there. So that's telling me that it's considerably smaller. See, considerably smaller. That's on the intake side of the throttle body. You do the same thing over here, it almost matches. Like I said, the height difference, you see? Of course, I don't have no measuring tape or nothing to tell you that this is X amount of inches taller, X amount of inches shorter, but that is what we got going on here, man. I mean, it has got to work. Performance-wise, I couldn't tell you what the difference is going to be, but this is just another option for those that are running the truck intake on a car and having hood clearance issues. That's what I'm doing. Now, could I run a truck intake on birthday brown? I believe so. But I want to try this. I want to see if this is going to work. I believe it will. So if anybody else has tried this, done this, chime in. Let me know. All right. Like I said, we've been through this before, but you're looking at the LM7 with the ls4 intake. Look at the clearance. Look at the clearance, man. I'm talking way to go if you're on a budget and you're not trying to be so dead set on what the horsepower numbers are going to be, as far as, because again, this throat tapers down. It tapers down quite a bit. But if you look at that, I mean, that hood clearance, you can't, I mean, had that low profile. It barely, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't even sit high as the alternator. See what I'm saying? For you guys looking for some hood clearance and don't want to spend X amount of dollars on a ls6, ls1, ls2 intake, this is an option. Cathedral port, though. This is birthday brown. Headers are on. Shorties, of course. I had to take the long tubes off. Wasn't enough clearance. I'm going to grab the wiring harness now. Plug everything up. See if I can get some juice to it. Let's see if it'll turn on.